Hey there people, it's Fresh Mark Sense aka Zest for Life Fragrances. I'm here out shopping and we'll see what we can find in the fragrance shops. Check it out, stay fresh. All the way back at the house, and what do we have? Yes, I have just come back from Fenwick, New Bond Street, and we have got some samples of beautiful perfume. And the brand that I was introduced to today, because there was an exclusive selection at the Fenwick New Bond Street, was Akro. Now Akro is made by Oliver Cresp, who is the perfumer who designed Diesel, Only the Brave, many other perfumes, gourmand perfumes as well. Some even say he is the king of gourmand fragrances and really specializes in that realm. So we have quite a few samples over here. I haven't even counted them. Oh my god, it's about like 12 different samples over here. But because they're all beautiful collections, they're all beautiful perfumes, I will not spend any less time on them just because they're samples. I'll give you 3 a day so I can really get into it. Random selection. What do we got? Malt by Akro. We have Dark by Akro. And Night by Akro. So all of these are supposed to evoke a feeling, and I'm all about that as Zest for Life Fragrances. Perfumes and fragrances that make you feel something so that you can change the atmosphere or create an atmosphere at your will. Let's put that on the side. Let's go straight into Malt, which is supposed to give the impression or feeling of drinking. So there's apparently deadly sins or indulgences, let's say, and this indulgence is drinking. Let's open Malt. Malt by Akro. Now I tried all of them in store just quickly. The last time I tried Malt, I didn't really like it, but I had some similarity between a Amen Malt whiskey, which is a discontinued fragrance and is quite sought after. I checked it online, it's about 185 for a 100ml bottle because it's discontinued. However, this has similar characteristics, so maybe up your street. Let's give it a go. I can smell a caramel sort of gourmand fragrance off the top of the bottle, but let's give it a spray. Oh, that's a fresh bottle spray. Took a few sprays. Oh, yes, so you are hit with malted liquor, that whiskey feel. So it's dark, it's dark, it's sweet, it's burnished, it's definitely malted. So it's how do I explain that flavor? It's almost like a yeasty sweet gourmand. Wow, it smells quite alcoholic in a musky way. For many people, they wouldn't like that scent. However, for men's fragrance, sometimes the musky fragrances are popular. For women who want something with a bit more of a punch on their man and just feel comforted with that sort of masculine, leathery smell. I understand where this is going with the malt liquor and the sweetness and the masculine, the masculine liqueur vibe of it. But for me, it's a bit earthy, it's a bit too sweet, and it's a bit too like you've drunk liquor and you have it on your clothes. It's a little bit like a whiskey stain. So I'm not really feeling it. However, malt does have some characteristics that I feel that others will enjoy, which is the masculine nature of that whiskey note. But not for me, it's a bit strong. The next one, random selection, dark, is supposed to emulate the feeling of eating chocolate. So let's give this a go. Make sure to show this on the other arm. There you go. Let's be generous with this. An instant like to maybe. When I came into the store and I tried this, it was the last one that I tried out of the lot, and I thought I didn't have space for it because cacao and these chocolate notes, they felt a little bit dense. Maybe I thought they would confuse my nose. However, it's quite defined. It's powdery, the cacao. It's deep like dark chocolate. It has a milky element to it, as if there's a tiny bit of milk in the dark chocolate. It's very gourmand in a rich way, not just in a sick, cloying, sweet way. It's not just sugary chocolate. It's not just buttery chocolate. It's a, well, it's a luxury 99 flake because it seems to have a dusty, chocolatey texture to it, which is almost like chocolate bark, let's say. That's how I describe a 99 flake, because it's chocolate flavor with layers, which is light, delicate, and almost melted. You can imagine it melting in your mouth, those layers of chocolate. So I'm getting the dark chocolate, I'm getting the smoothness of cacao, kind of similar to Tom Ford Black Orchid EDP with that cacao note. However, I enjoy Tom Ford Black Orchid a little bit more, but the rich, textured feeling of that 99 flake of dark chocolate, rich dark chocolate, and crunchy light layers of chocolate in between, that really comes across in dark. So it is a luxurious, gourmand fragrance which really satisfies somebody who would be craving that chocolate. So maybe this will help you lose weight if you spray this instead of eating too much chocolate. Hopefully it works for me, but I doubt that. Next is night. Night. Well, what do we do at night that is a sin? Probably can't go into that on YouTube. Might get demonetized. Should be paying me already, but I need to get to 45,000 views. And if I get to 8K subscribers, maybe I'll get paid for the ads that they put on this channel. Right. Night. Right. This smells like cumin, lavender, and iris to create a soapy, musky, sort of like a night cloud. There's a spiciness of cumin that is, I feel, is supposed to emulate the heat of a night encounter. It is musky, like a bit of sweat, like somebody's really been working it hard. Um, but I feel it's quite animalic on my skin, at least, because I do have a slight masculine undertone as a man. If I work out and everything, I would get a musky smell, which is quite sour. If I was to really work out, and I think I'd have to eat a lot of curry to get this kind of cumin smell out of my sweat, because I don't know why, but it's turning me off. Because as an Asian, you wear perfume and you run out the house before the downstairs kitchen bowl of onions just engulfs you in that smell. And you're trying to run away from cumin for most of your life. And to encounter it in a fragrance that smells like sweaty cumin, like you've eaten curry, and then, had a night encounter, it's not very good. Wow. So sweat, curry, and iris. So, I mean, I'm not putting it down because it's free, because I was given this sample by the lovely Gabby of the Fenwick store. I really enjoyed the new release, which was Bake, and I wasn't able to get a sample of that because it was brand new. However, I might come back to the store for a full bottle of that because that is fantastic. And let me know, guys, if you know about the fragrance Trussardi for Men, the Red. I believe with the lemon drizzle note, because Bake is a lemon drizzle cake, I feel that the rum, lemon drizzle cake, zesty lemon, and wine note. It's not a rum note, it's actually a wine note in Trasadi the Red. I feel it's very similar to the new Acro Bake. So check it out in the Fenwick store in central London. Let me know, because I don't want to be alone on this. I don't want to be the only one with an opinion on this. I want to know you guys' opinion, your opinion. Does it smell very similar? Trasadi Umo the Red, which is Trasadi Umo, there's a black one and there's a red one. It's kind of obvious, self-explanatory. I believe that smells similar, so let me know in the comments section if you go to the Fenwick store in New Bond Street or any other store, because I can't really see that much Acro out on the street. I mean, it sounds like I'm saying aggro. I can see a lot of aggro, unfortunately, but I can't see a lot of Acro in the fragrance stores. So let me know what you think. Does Acro Bake smell similar to Trasadi Umo Ferment the Red? Do you like Acro fragrances? How do they make you feel? Are they realistic to the events in your life with chocolate and the like? Does it really feel like that when you're eating chocolate? For me, chocolate is a happy, euphoric feeling, because I like chocolate that is high in cacao content. So the serotonin from that really lifts me up, and I'm enjoying it with a flavor that I like, with say passion fruit with cacao and the like. So I like to play around with that. Let me know in the comment section what perfumes remind you of gourmand moments or deadly sins or something in your lifetime, and put that in the comment section, and let me know, because I'd like to try it out and see if that's realistic as well, and put that in the review section too. Whatever you do, people, stay free and stay fresh. Pow! Like, comment, and subscribe.